right to hit my leg.
$4 for that, is that correct? All right. Oh, thought I had more ones, I'm sorry. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
So much.
Appreciate it. All right, well, got some DVDs here, some Power Ranger DVDs. Those can do okay. So I paid $3 for 3 DVDs. I'll probably lot them up and try to get about 15, but I'll see what they go for. And this t-shirt's kind of faded, but it's tie-dye, and Jurassic Park can be a pretty good brand sometimes. So, but I only paid $1 for it, so I'm thinking around $8 to $10 for that. So let's keep going.
Okay, so these are 1, 2, and I said 3, so 5. Here's our brush. How are you?
Hi, good, how are you?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I never wrote down the receipt earlier for the rug in that bag. It was $4, right?
Hey there, what's happening, guys? Welcome back to the office today. I went out and did some yard selling this morning, and I'll be honest, I really didn't find much today. There wasn't much out there. A couple of them were just like absolutely filled with just kids' clothes and stuff that I don't really need. So that's a bummer. Did find a few things, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, it was only $1, but this looks like could be a kid's shirt. What size are we looking at here? It's not worth a ton. No, it's an adult. It's an adult large. Jurassic Park stuff does pretty good. It's tie-dye. I don't know. For $1, I figured I'll try. You know, I'll probably list it for somewhere around $8, something like that. What's the year on it? Definitely not going to be vintage. Yeah, it's not a single stitch. I don't know. There's no year on it. So, yeah, I don't know. Probably shouldn't have bought it, honestly, but we'll see. And then I found some of these Power Ranger DVDs. Like, I don't know if these are any good or not. I'll look them up and see, but we got the Turbo Power Rangers. Oops, sorry, I'm right here. Turbo Power Rangers movie. We've got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Best of Blue, and then Green with Evil. So I think I'm probably just going to lot all these up. I'll look them up individually to see what they're worth, but I'm guessing not very much. So I realized yesterday in my video, my last video, that I didn't basically, sorry, I didn't really show you guys my setup here or what I got going on. It's still kind of a mess. I'm still kind of working through some things, but I've got my desk set up and I got my shipping station set up. So let me show you guys. Okay, so here you go. I kind of got the corner set up here. Like I said, I still got some stuff kind of sitting around. That's my portable charger thing that I had in my storage unit just for like a little bit of electricity that I kind of needed to charge things or turn the TV on. I might just keep it here to kind of use charge a phone or test things, that kind of stuff. So I don't know. But I got my little dry erase thing here. That's the TV that I use for my monitor. I'm able to print off labels here because I have regular electricity. Again, I might do something with this cord mess back here. But I'm just all in the process of kind of working things out. Then I got the whole shipping thing here. This came with the office, so I'm just kind of utilizing that for supplies. These tables are going to get moved out of here. But I got extra storage here in these cabinets and a nice big flat surface. So I just kind of do my shipping here. And then what I think I might do is I've been laying stuff flat here and taking pictures of it. But I think I might get a big, like a canvas, like a painting canvas thing. They sell them at Walmart for like 10 or 12 bucks. And I think I'm going to put something here so it doesn't slide off the edge, but then I can lean it up against the wall. And that way I can lay my clothes down on the flat canvas and really not have to bend over so much. Because I'm like 6.5 feet tall and I can't really take pictures of items sitting down. So that might help me out a little bit. So that's what I got going on. So there you go. It's kind of early on a Saturday. It's about 10 till 10. I'm just going to go ahead and get some picture taking stuff done and get on out of here, guys. And I'll be back tomorrow to pull the weekend orders. Hey there, what's up, folks? We're back here Sunday night. Welcome back to my office. Appreciate you coming by. So we're going to go through, sold some items today, or actually this weekend. I've got 7 items going on eBay. My total gross sales are about $65. And my cost of goods into them about $7 to $8. So we're going to get busy pulling some orders. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I did. Had a nice day today. Got another 3-day weekend. I took tomorrow off. We've been going to these church picnics past couple weekends, and it's just nice taking the next day off to kind of recover and spend some extra time with the family and whatnot. So, taking it easy today, just to say the least. But I'm super happy to be here, and you know how it is. So, yeah, I don't really have much else to going on. I'll show you something else that I got set up. Went by Walmart and picked up something that I'm going to use to help me take pictures better over here. So we'll get into that too. All right, let's pull some orders. First item going out is some vintage jar rubbers. So like when you're doing canning, those rubbers, I guess, that go under the lids of the jars. I picked these up a while back, pretty early in the summer, I guess, at a yard sale. The brand is Ball. You've probably recognized that. That's a pretty popular vintage brand as far as jars go and whatnot. So I think I paid like $2 for these. I think they originally went at $3, and I think I got them for $2 or something like that. But these all sold for $12.99 plus shipping. Next item going out is a Neil Young record that I just bought a couple weekends ago. I think I stuck it on one of these. Totes here. Put them back where I originally put them. There it is. Let's go right there. So we've got Harvest Neil Young record. Pretty cool. I like picking up records, especially bands or artists I like. But this is an old one. always a fan of the art inside a lot of these records and everything. So that's pretty cool. It was actually in pretty good condition. I'm into this for a little under $1. This sold for $11.99 plus shipping. I don't pick up records a lot, and if I do, I try to get them cheap, like $1 or under. And really the reason is because they're kind of a pain in the butt to ship. I could spend extra money, and they make like boxes that are just for records, but they're expensive. Like, it would add like another almost $2 maybe to my costs for selling a record, and it's just not worth it. So my method is basically I find a box that kind of fits it, and I just slide it in there flat, tape around the edges, cut it down or whatever, and ship it. Ships media mail, so it ships pretty cheap anyway. Probably around $5 or $6. I think I got it right here, actually. Perks of having electricity that works. How much is this gonna ship for? They pay $4.47 to ship this, so that's not bad. All right, moving on. Next item is a Notre Dame t-shirt out of J. Just picked this up at Goodwill the other day. And I think this was a student shirt or whatever, or alumni shirt. That's what I'm trying to say. From 2024. It's a nice shirt, honestly. Got it at Goodwill for a little over $1. This sold for $8 plus shipping. I took an offer on it. And then we have a NASCAR, from that NASCAR buy that I did. Dale Earnhardt Jr., I believe. Or no, this is senior. 3, right? Yeah. 3 cars, Dale Earnhardt Sr., I believe. And this is I got in that, is it senior now? No, it is junior. My bad. So I got this in that big NASCAR buy. I don't know what I would be into this specifically. I bought a big tote of stuff for $30. I've already made my money back. But this sold for $8.49 plus shipping. Then I sold some Harley Davidson items from that pin buy that I did a while back. I think these are it. And I had a group, oh, I can't really see what they are. You'll see in the picture if I blow it up big enough for you. But these are dipstick covers. So I guess the dipstick, wherever it goes on a motorcycle and the engine, there's these little flat things that I guess they give you when you buy a Harley Davidson to show like where it came from or whatnot. Or they're interchangeable. I don't know. But they're Harley Davidson item, and they sold for $8 plus shipping. So there you go. I did pretty good on that buy. Paid $30 for a whole bunch of Harley Davidson stuff, and been selling everything between low end $8, but some of those pins I've been selling for like $14, $15. So that's pretty cool. Then I got some Express women's pants again, going on a G. But again, I've been saying like these Express pants or shorts, they've been selling pretty good. So I picked these up at Goodwill for a little over $1. These sold for $10 plus shipping. Then another Notre Dame item for the last item is in tote D, and some women's shorts. All right, I got some women's shorts. They're kind of like casual pajama shorts, Notre Dame insignia on them there. Picked these up at Goodwill for a little over $1. And these sold for $6 plus shipping. All right, I'm going to get these packed up. Let me show you how I'm going to do my pictures here, what I think I got figured out. So this is pretty much where I do my shipping and whatnot. So again, I've got all these orders here, but I just kind of moved this, and I moved the scale out of the way, and I was doing picture taking on this table, but this table is pretty low. Like, my knees are like right here, and I'm like 6.5 feet tall. So like, I'm bending over pretty good ways to do this, and I can't really sit down because I can't get a high enough photo. So I saw something on TikTok. Let me move these out of the way. Somebody used one of these canvas things here, and I thought, well, I'll use a canvas board, and I bought this little handle thing, this little squeeze clamp, and at Walmart for it. It was like a little over $1. It was like $1.84. So I'll clamp it onto the table like right here, and then this guy will come up like this. It'll lean like right there onto the table, and then I'll lay the shirt flat on there, and that way I don't have to bend over so far. So let me show you for an example. So here you go. Here's a t-shirt that I'm going to list pretty soon. it isn't quite. I could use one maybe if I come across one that's a little bit wider, that'll help me out because the sleeves hang off here, but it's no big deal. A lot of times when I have a dress shirt or something, I fold the sleeves over anyway, and with t-shirts I can just fold those sleeves over. But with this canvas material, the shirts pretty much stick to this and doesn't slide down, so that's pretty nice. But I'll be able to just take my pictures, and if I want to do my measurements, I can just hold this down here, take a picture of it, just like that, with my measurements. And then I always remove the background from my photos too, so none of this is going to be in it. And even this board, you won't be able to see it. It'll turn white. So I think this is going to work out pretty good. I like it quite a bit. Okay, that's all I have for you today. Wasn't very exciting as far as yard sales and stuff. I didn't find anything very exciting, but this is kind of what you get as a part-time reseller, or if you want to get into reselling. It's not all glitz and glamour. I mean, sometimes I don't find home runs. Sometimes I do. It's just the way it goes. So I got a lot of work to do. I'm going to go ahead and get my stuff packed up, get my pictures taken. You guys know the drill. But I appreciate you coming by the channel and taking some time to watch. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. So give me a comment if you have any questions or comments or whatever. I'll be sure to answer them in a video. Please like and subscribe. You guys know that's something I always mention. It does help me out quite a bit. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers, and we'll do another giveaway. So be sure to share with somebody if you think they might like these videos. Definitely helps me out a lot, guys. So hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great week, and we'll see you guys next time.